Alright, hello and welcome to my review of the full armor Gundam Thunderbolt version for a Ka. Bit of a mouthful there. Now, there's a reason my hand's on this thing. First things first, this thing comes with an action stand. It works. Now, probably not quite as good as a action base, but it gets the job done. Problem is, at least with mine, maybe it's my fault here, is that it's not very well balanced. Yeah, it does that. It just did that. Oh, I wasn't expecting it to do that, but yeah, this thing does not. Well, at least the stand does not. It's not very tight. It's not very well balanced, so it very easily teeters. And unfortunately, to get this thing off, I have to take off quite a bit of its armor. Well, let's just do this first. Pull that off. There we go. Bit less of an issue. And we'll go through this bit by bit, go through articulation, go through weapons and accessories, of which it has a lot. No, this thing fell off. Oh, that doesn't happen. And finally give you my opinion of the kit. I guess let's go through the mobile suit itself first. Move everything out of the way. Alright. Articulation is pretty much the same as last time, but because of all this big, thick, bulky armor, not quite as good. Like, arm isn't going to go up much. It isn't going to go forward much, if at all. Like, look at that. It's not really going forward and back more than it is wiggling. But arm's as good as it ever was, even with all the armor. So that's fine. But the thing is, you're not really going to you're not going to articulate this guy. That's the thing. He's a brick. It doesn't matter which. He is a brick. Oh. Well, let's test this out. See how well he holds up the double beam rifle. Very magnificent gun, by the way. But not that well. Oops. Okay. He can hold it. I'm not sure how convincing that is, but he can do it. So there you go. Even when it's not painted, he can do it. So that is indeed what matters. And the peg for the rifle here between the mini shield and the shield itself, the peg's not very big. So it's very easy for the thing to just constantly fall off. So yeah, oops. And that happens a lot too. That's another reason. Let me just do that real quick. Articulating this thing is a bit of a pain because a lot of things will probably just end up falling off like that. So anyway, let's just keep it. Well, let's see if I can get this on. Let's give you a proper review, show you exactly how difficult it is. Bolts off first. This front bit comes off. Hopefully that shows up well-ish on camera. This bit then goes on the front. Alright, now let's see if I can get this into the hand. Thing is, I suck at editing, so I cannot edit any of this out. So that sucks. That sucks a lot, but yeah, let's see that. Come on, dude. I wonder if I can just like put that on first, because bit of a pain. Well, you can see that, can't you? Turn that. That goes in like so. Turn that away. Put that forward. There we go. Hey, practical example. Yay. Also, before I forget, missile hatches. I know I was going through articulation, but it has missile hatches all over this thing. My recent camera. I'm gonna get a look at all of it. I should be looking through the camera just to make sure you're getting all this. Not sure I'll do more YouTube videos after this review, but I wanted to get this out since I said I would, even if it's been months. Alright. Next, legs. Well, I feel I can go a bit more forward than about 90 degrees. Look at that. just about 90 degrees. About 90 degrees back. About 90 degrees that way too, and 90 degrees all around, and that's what you're getting for a bend. But once again, this thing is not variable. You're not going to get the most dynamic of poses because this thing is so big and bulky and awkward. Let's see, what's up next? I think that pretty much does. This guy has no waist articulation at all. Once again, the articulation is pretty much the same as it was previously. Alright. Backpack now. Just put you to one side for now. This thing, alright. First of all, to put this thing onto his back, you have to open this up, clamp it around the backpack, put this in, clamp it around the backpack, then close it up like that. Close it in like so. 2 beam sabers on the side there. We have the magnificent beam canyon. You can get that like that, like so, and can view 360 if you wish it. But also the thing that oh yeah, it goes. Sorry about that. Goes forward and back a little as well. 360. Well, not really 360 because you bump into everything, but you can go up and down a bit as well. Alright, the arms. As for the arms, the problem is like they can go up and down, but when you bring them all the way up or all the way down, there isn't really a click. So you know that they're in place, which kind of bothers me, but it's fine, I suppose. Let's see, we have a bending point. Well, oops, it will do that. We'll bend there, here, here, twist a bit here. So you can get these pretty much wherever you want them, but it's going to take a bit of work. Take my advice to just take the backpack off. Now we have these little claw things. I don't know how well you can see that. There's a kind of claw inside the claw. What to do with the shield. And see if I can get this properly on camera. Not a greatest camera discipline today. Let's see, just there's a hole in the handle there. Oops. That should just kind of have to get it in, clamp it around, and there we go. It's not the greatest connection in the world, but it'll do. Like, there's nothing bad about the connection, but it's just not the greatest in the world. Alright. 2 propellant tanks in the back. They'll basically just wiggle. Not really articulation, but it'll wiggle. And then we have, the cluster missile launcher, of course. Not really the biggest fan of this weapon. I kind of would have just preferred 2 beam cannons, but it gets the job done, I have to say. Now let's get this puppy back on. As best as we can, anyway. Yeah, let me try to get some camera for you. So, on to... There we are. I think that about did it. Alright, probably put that back on. Can I do this without breaking it? Again. Let's see. Can I? The answer is yes. Anyway. What's next? Oh, well. The torpedo 5-barrel missile launcher thing. Back on it goes. This thing doesn't have a trigger or anything. It's kind of just put it around the hand, like so. Then on the arm, and there you go. Pretty simple. Overall thoughts on this kit? Oh yeah. 2 beam saber blades, but there are 3 beam sabers. Overall thoughts on this kit is it's not as difficult as it looks. Like, it looks super complex, and well, that's pretty much all it just shows. It's really not as bad as it looks. It is big, it's bulky, it doesn't move a whole lot, it won't move a whole lot. The stand that you're given, not the greatest, but it gets the job done. But it is a fantastic kit. Just the look of this thing is amazing. It can't pose. Its accessories look great. Bit finicky, but they work, and they look fantastic. The armor works, the backpack works. And it looks more complex than it is, people. Honestly, you can make this your first master grade and it'll work just fine. It is going to take you a long time. it's you're in for the long haul with this big boy, but it's doable. It's not anything that should scare you. And hey, it's going to look fantastic. This thing is going to catch people's eye immediately. So yeah, that is my review of this guy. Very, very good kit. Can't move. It's a big thumbs up for me. Was it kit of the year for last year? Or whatever, yeah, for last year, the year it came out. Honestly, no, I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say that. But it does, I say it looks good. The build was fun. Long, but fun. You know, it looks more complex than it is. It's pretty simple build. Plenty of decals, all of which look nice. And it's just a really, really good kit. Just a good kit. Don't really know what else to say about it. It's a good kit. Pick it up. It catches the eye on your shelf. It's good. Oh, go ahead, pick it up. You're not gonna be wasting money on this guy. Also, should say, sleeves bit tricky to work with, but it works perfectly. It's a good kit. I know, some reviewer I am, but that's it from me. See y'all later.